Hello Pisces, welcome to Lotus Heart Tarot. We're going to dive in with your daily reading today. See what energies are out there. And welcome to my channel. If you're new here, just keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's get a general overview about what we're working with here for you Pisces. For Pisces. Wow, Pisces, you have something really amazing coming into your life, and it feels like you are in this energy of letting go, of releasing, of kind of allowing and accepting. I feel like you're opening up to happiness is what I feel like here. With this opportunity, it may have come out of nowhere, or it may have come out of the darkest of nights. Something that you may have been putting one step in front of the other through some difficult times, or through some times where it was not known what the next step would be, or it was not known where this would eventually lead, or what eventually would happen as a result of this. And it's like the light is finally having an opportunity to shine on it. And it looks like, living in Florida, we have like pop-up rain showers, and this purification card is the feeling of these pop-up rain showers. They're sort of wonderful. It gets really hot here and really humid in the summer, and then we'll have like a pop-up shower. It kind of comes out of nowhere, and sometimes the sun is still shining, but it's raining. And it really rejuvenates everything. It's like, it's just because it's gotten so oppressive leading up to that pop-up shower, and then when it comes, it's like this release energy of just, it's raining, and it's the energy of really wanting to dance in the rain. It's hot, you've been sweating, and so the rain is almost this welcome, wonderful energy. And that's how this purification card feels. It doesn't feel like we're trudging through the depths of some shadow work, or we're overcoming some really heavy duty thing. It feels like we've already done that part. It feels like we've already done that work. And now it's like we're letting whatever led us to this place sort of wash away, sort of release, sort of be let go of. And there is this energy of kind of like dancing in the rain, or sort of, that energy of when you look back and it was a really difficult time, but there is this celebratory energy of where that difficult time manifested, or came to a place where we really successfully basically transmuted the energy of our suffering into our joy. And that is one of the most joyous feelings that there are, when you know that you had to fight for where you got, but you got there. It just makes it even sweeter. And that's what it feels like. It feels like you've been through some kind of suffering, and now it's like time for the reward. Holy crap. Pisces. Man, oh man. The same energy is repeating. I mean, you can even see that in the cards, right? So you have the wolf, heart medicine, let go of that which does not serve your highest good. And you have the golden unicorn, awaken to your soul's potential. This... Pisces, I mean, this energy it feels unstoppable. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the cartoon Kim Possible or something like that. I'm hearing like the theme song for that show. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but I don't even really know what the show was about. I think my kids may have watched it, which is why I know what it is, but I'm not very familiar with it. I don't know how it relates, so it may just be a sign for someone. You have this energy of the wolf and the unicorn. And, this is an energy where it's like you had to do it yourself here, Pisces. There was no one else that could really understand what you were going through. Even though wolves are creatures of the pack, there's always that lone wolf energy. And that's what I feel. It's like you may have wanted a pack. You may not have been able to find a pack, or you may have found a pack, but they were just sort of the pack that you were traveling with to sort of navigate this space. But they weren't the path that you were like gonna move forward with. I feel like that's for some of you. There's this energy of, it's like part of the process, or part of the purpose of this moment that you have been going through has been to discover what you are made of, what you are capable of, the depth within you, and how to bring it kind of to the light in your own unique signature way. It feels like, this couldn't be anyone else's story. It could only be yours. And it feels like there may not have been a lot of people around you that really understood what you were doing, and you may have had to really have a lot of faith in your situation without really being able to see, where it was going, or if it was going to net the result that you really were looking for or wanting here. But it also has been a personally spiritual journey for you, where part of the climb and part of the fight. Man, I'm hearing Miley Cyrus. What is this? The Climb, that song she did, The Climb. I have no idea what is going on here. But anyway, you have this energy of it's just like this was meant for you. And there are these points of time in our life where we can stand there and we can kind of, it's like on top of the mountain, and we're looking out over, what brought us to the top of the mountain and the decisions that we made to get here. And now that we're standing in this place where we have this incredible vantage point of, hindsight, or, a higher perspective, and we're able to look out how at everything that led us to this place, it's almost like you can see how perfect, how, it was chaotic. And it still may appear to be chaotic, but it also, the perfection in the plan also sort of reveals itself in this moment. Because, I don't know, you just can see it so clearly. And it's like, it's something that you had to stay true to your own faith about. It's something that maybe other people didn't share the vision with you about. And you just had to keep believing and keep going and keep applying yourself. And here you are. Holy crap, Pisces, you got some stuff going on. All right. Pisces, you have a lot of new beginnings coming in here, okay? I feel like, for one thing, So Pisces, for some of you, there may have been a connection or relationship where it's like other people were like, just get over it, just let it go. And you had to go through the process of what you had to go through. You may have found parts of yourself or new spiritual revelations or, on the path, okay? And it may or may not have led you back to this person to where you can say, hey, look, but they came back, but it all worked out. Or it may be that you have a new connection coming in, that you are the perfect person to be in this connection. You know what I mean? Like, you're finding something that is so compatible. Something that it's like you had to have gone through this journey in order to be prepared or ready for what is coming in here. And it becomes very clear to you. This is that situation where I feel like it could go either way. This could be the past person coming back, and this could be that moment where I don't think you care. I don't think you did it for this purpose, but where you do get to say, well, see, I believed in them and here it has worked out. Or this is the connection, or this is the thing where it's like, wow, I really went through hell trying to move through that connection, but now I see that wasn't, for nothing. It brought me to this point, and only having gone through this could I be ready for this. Okay, so I feel like either you have a new person coming in or you have a new beginning with a past person, and I feel that it has been a very challenging, personal journey of faith and trust and opening up and honestly courage that has brought you to this place. I feel like you are either getting an opportunity to know someone, to get to know someone. I feel the energy of, revealing different layers, or, the process of, wow, I like you on this level. Let's go a little deeper. Oh, wow, I still like you on this level. Oh, wow, the deeper we go, the more I feel super connected to you. Um, this does feel like a completely new energy. So if this is a past person, I feel like it has been a while that this has been in separation for this particular reading. I feel the energy of like a dark night of the soul. Not so much for you, possibly for them, but for you, this has been a journey of really honing in and listening to your intuition and trusting its guidance. Even if from the outside other people couldn't understand it, you stayed true to yourself in this process. And the revelation of it and the manifestation of that revelation are entering here. I feel like there's definitely a very strong physical attraction. I feel like definitely this energy leads to a potential of a commitment, a proposal, an engagement, a marriage, possibly even building a family with someone. The timing of this thing is like uncanny, is what I'm getting. It's like where you may not. It's almost like your focus may be in a different direction for once, or for the first time in a while. This opportunity that has come in the first place that we saw may or may not be related to this directly. Like you may have some other opportunity, like let's just say you got a new job or you started a new career. It could be that you meet this person here, and it could be that you're just having all of these new beginnings at one time, or that all of these paths are opening up at one time. But it's kind of like I went through the shadow of the valley of darkness, and now it's like I seem to have arrived in the promised land. It kind of energy here where it's like it's not just one thing, it's multiple things. This diamond is making me feel the energy of like abundance, or it's even clarity, because I keep getting the feeling of like standing on the top of a mountain looking out and seeing how chaotic it was and seeing how challenging it was from the place that you're looking at it from, but also seeing the perfection of it. So I don't know, take it as it resonates. So let's see what's going on here. What message do you have, Spirit, for Pisces? For Pisces, please. Dang, Pisces, the Lover in the Chariot. So for some of you, this could be even where you're at a distance from a particular person. This can be physical distance, mental, emotional, distance. I feel the energy of someone who has been standing here watching and waiting. Someone who has been planning and strategizing. I also, again, get that feeling of standing on top of a mountain overlooking, the path and the course and everything that brought you to this place, and sort of assessing it and sort of seeing now how these ships are able to get to you, are able to come to you. The opportunities are able to come in towards you now, where they weren't before, because of the place that you're in, because of where you have gotten, where your choices have led you, where following your passion, your desire, where manifesting, where transmuting the pain into purpose in your life has actually gotten you. I do feel, though, that there is someone that has been watching you from a distance, potentially, that really does want to talk. If this is related to the work situation with the King of Swords, you may have someone who's in law enforcement, a legal field, someone who makes very big decisions for a living, someone who is very academic, possibly someone who's very educated. There is an energy here of choosing to close the distance with the Lovers and the Chariot. This is an energy where it's like, I've assessed the situation for a long time, I see the potential here of what is coming in, or of the choice now. If I make the choice to close the distance, I can now see where that choice is going to lead to success. Which for me is, okay, if this is a person, a past person watching from afar, you now see this person showing up with courage, the courage of their convictions. You now see this person showing up in a very balanced energy with their masculine and their feminine. There's not distortion on either side. It's like this person is in a very healthy balance, body, mind, and spirit. And they're ready to really come together, and they're showing up in an energy that leaves you no doubt, that leaves you no, well, have they really changed? No, this is like a complete 180 with this person. And they may even tell you that what inspired them was this connection. For others of you, this may be an opportunity to travel, or an opportunity to, like I said, change work or change jobs that brings in a new partner. Cancer, Gemini, I am really strongly getting this energy of June and July, even with these cards. Could be already significant, or could be building to significance. Wow, yeah, somebody is choosing you, Pisces. You've got the Page of Wands with the Queen of Cups and Temperance with the Death card here at the bottom of the deck. What's the Death card? This Death card feels like the journey itself. It feels like the journey itself. It feels like, sometimes we are just going through life. We're putting one foot in front of the other. We're doing the best we can. And we're wrapped up in our thoughts. We're wrapped up in our daily life. We're wrapped up in the things that need our immediate attention. And we don't so much realize the progress and the transformation that is taking place inside us, and as a result of inside us, outside us. And it's like there's an opportunity for this transformation to show up on the surface, kind of an energy. It's like all of the changes, all of the transformations, all of the things that we have released and let go of. And when you're talking about the moon, you're talking about a lot of subconscious energy. And so there's this, where that shows up is in the decisions that we make, in the goals that we set for ourselves, in the chances that we take, the risks that we're willing to take. It shows up in all of these physical ways. And when we have gone through a transformation of our subconscious, we're not consciously aware of our subconscious, right? So how do we know that our subconscious has changed? Well, it starts showing up in the decisions that we're making, in the risks that we're taking, in the goals that we're setting, in the things that we're choosing. And so it's almost as if it's possible that you and another person have been on sort of a transformational journey since you parted ways. And now it's like it's being revealed now that we are choosing what once we ran from. Do you know what I'm saying? Like once maybe we were not strong enough or courageous enough to choose unconditional love, or to choose a relationship that was going to stretch us emotionally, or that was going to require us to meet it deeply. But now it's like we're ready to come together with it, with the temperance. And a lot of it has to do with this release of things that were affecting us on a subconscious level. With the Two of Cups here, this is an important relationship. This is a soul connection. It's also there, part of the purpose of the connection is healing. We see that here with the Caduceus watching over the relationship. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Pisces, what is this? So this is wow. This is intense. Okay. This is like this can be like a twin flame type situation. It can be like a deep soul connection, and it can also be a situation where the universe is sort of rewarding you for the work that you've done and is showing you the changes that you've made and the results and the opportunities that come your way, especially like in relationships. Because you're coming from a place where you've taken your time to heal, to ground, to center, to rebalance, to connect with yourself spiritually, to really get in alignment here, your masculine and your feminine sides, just everything. You know, temperance is a card that takes time, but the net result is a very, very solid energy. And the thing is, it's like if you have kind of been on a healing journey, it may be that if your person, the person that kind of set this whole thing in motion, cannot rise up to meet the occasion, this is the point at which the universe sort of makes the decision for you and says, okay, you know what, that person is not able to meet you where you are. So guess what? As a result of the choices that you've made, the work that you've put in, the knowledge that you have of what you have to offer other people, as a result of, you know, now knowing what you yourself are capable of, we are overseeing bringing you together with a new soulmate in a situation that is healing, healthy, equal, you know, mutually beneficial. And that is going to reflect back the changes that you have made. Now, for others of you, if this is a past person, and I'm sorry to keep flipping back and forth, but this energy is definitely here, of brand new. And for some of you, an old person, it's almost as if you were on a parallel journey with your person, your path taking you the route you needed to go, and their path taking them the route that they needed to go. And there's an opportunity for those paths to merge again. And, you know, this was an inspiring connection on the level that it inspired healing. It inspired the journey. It inspired the quest. It inspired the transformation. And it's like, it's all getting ready to come to the light. You know, it's all getting ready to kind of be revealed how this thing is able to now come back together and how we're now able to choose unconditional love because of the transformation that we've been through and because of the things that we have let go from even our subconscious that was affecting the decisions that we were making before. And this is why we're able to make the choice to close the distance and come back together. The answer that you've been waiting for, Pisces, I feel like is on the horizon. Okay, I'm getting that super strongly here with that Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck that is now the Death card, and the Temperance with the sun rising in the horizon. I just keep getting this energy of like day is turning into night. I mean, night is turning into day here. Something is coming together, or multiple things are coming together for you. It's like you had to have faith when no one else had faith or something. And now it's like the result of that energy is here. I am getting here with this grouping the energy of the sun in Pisces being a very important time. Temperance is a card of Sagittarius. Jupiter is you share Jupiter in old astrology as a co-ruling planet. So Jupiter was, wow, with the Death card still on the bottom of the deck. Oh my. Um, in and out energy, in and out passion, in and out unpredictable, unstable love is being replaced with someone that is offering you something super solid and super stable. This is someone that may feel like they don't have a whole hell of a lot to offer you, Pisces, but they can offer you stability. They can offer you something that can grow into a lot more. I really want to know. I keep having this feeling of like, I want to know, is this the past person or is this a new person? But then at the same time, it's a general reading, and I keep feeling like it's different for everyone. I will take one on it, and we'll just see if something particular comes out about it, okay? That may be helpful. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use this deck because I'm just feeling it with this reading. Could be a Virgo for some of you. Again, Pisces, this too is someone who has spent some time by themselves, really focusing on what they want, really moving toward what they want. This is someone who has learned how to emotionally regulate for themselves. This isn't someone who, is going to need you to do all of the emotional heavy lifting in the connection. This person can hold their own. This person can have feelings and sit with those feelings and not run from those feelings. This is a different experience, whether it is a new person or whether it is an old person. There is an energy here of someone who is showing up calm and capable and steady and in their heart space. Let me clarify this death again. Wow, I'm seeing the sun rising on the horizon in the death card now. Okay, so at the minute I transferred to focus on this death card as I was clarifying it, that sun it was just pulling me and calling me the same way it was in the Temperance card. Wow, underneath this, Pisces, the High Priestess. I feel this is someone who transformed for love. Wow. There is definitely an energy here. Yeah. Oh my. Pisces, you had to fight. You had to fight to get here to where you are right now. You had to fight through some kind of transformation. You had to fight for yourself. You had to tell yourself, you got this, keep going. You got this, keep going. Keep searching, keep seeking, keep looking, keep going. You had to overcome you with you, and you had to overcome, and you had challenges external to you. They both the inside and the outside were challenging. And I feel like there was a lot of suffering. I feel like there was a lot of lessons learned in this period of time that has brought you to this place where I find you in this reading. But all of these things were not in vain. All of these things were not, they all had a purpose, an important purpose. Wow. I feel the energy of a lot of tears shed, a lot of crying, a lot of confusion, it's almost this energy of like, I hear that scuba divers get this thing sometimes where they can't tell which way the top of the ocean is, or, like how to get out of the water is. That's the feeling I get with these three cards. It's like, I don't know how to breathe, like where to get my air from sometimes. But there is a determination with that Seven of Wands of like, You know, I'm just going to keep fighting through it. I'm just going to keep fighting until I find it. I'm going to fight until I get there. And this energy is what is now bringing in the Four of Wands, is the energy of where we see the result of our manifestation, where we have actually called them down and pulled them into reality. And I mean, this Four of Wands comes after, I mean, this is a very challenging energy, the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Swords. It's not lost on me that you have two sevens here, which are spiritual lessons. And it's also not lost on me that 7 plus 3 is 10 in a completion. And then you have the Ace of Cups coming out to clarify that Death card. This is like a purification process that you have been through, you with you. You have eradicated a lot of fears and illusions that you naturally kind of tend to or drifted toward before this. You know, one of those things where it's like, if you ever felt like you couldn't necessarily trust yourself, your own opinion, or the way that you were perceiving things, whatever happened has challenged you to get the confidence and the courage of your own convictions to know that the way that you are seeing things is correct for you, is your truth, and that is what matters. It's giving you the courage and the will to like fight on and to know that you are strong and that you are capable and that maybe you really also don't need anyone else. You possess everything that you need within yourself. And this energy, it came from a space of suffering. It came from a space of not knowing really how to get through, but just sort of putting one foot in front of the other. Listening to, I feel like, your intuition. It may have been the only voice in the room that you could trust. And that bringing about this incredible transformation that is leading to this new beginning in love. You have somebody who has been through a similar experience here. So like I said, if this is a past person who was once in and out and who didn't have staying power and didn't, you know, really didn't have the emotional maturity to do more, to offer you more than that in and out connection, then this person too has suffered and has had to battle the demons within themselves and outside themselves in order to come back to offer you this small offer. But it comes from a big place. It comes from a point of having looked within and having really focused on what we want and being sure, being abso-fucking-lutely sure that we don't want to be in and out anymore. You know, we want something more solid and stable. If this is a new person, it is the result of the manifestations that where you have asked for a honorable connection, a respectful connection, a true connection, a connection where someone can actually show up for you. This is that person showing up, and they too have been through a bit of a transformation, and they too have had to really question themselves, and they too have been challenged and have come to this place with a deep understanding of what they want and what they're looking for, and that they're seeing it in you. All right. What else can you tell me for Pisces, please, Spirit? There it is, that Four of Wands we saw. Oh my God, and the Two of Cups we saw. Pisces, I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is someone who may have been a bit of an overthinker, or may typically be an overthinker, or maybe someone who in the past always felt like there's a winner and a loser and I have to be the winner, you know? Oh, damn. Oh, Pisces. Oh, damn. Oh, God. Oh, my. Okay. Okay. Oh, my. All right. Sorry that I'm having such a reaction. I just wasn't expecting that. Okay. So here's the thing. You have somebody who I feel like has wanted to come forward. This is, if this is a past person, this person has wanted to come forward. I feel like this person actually tried to manipulate the situation to get you to come to them. And you didn't. With the Nine of Pentacles here, At some point, I mean, maybe you did, like in the past, maybe you would have been someone that, reached out or came back around. But it's like this person, I feel like they may have like tagged you and been like, chase me. And you were like, no, I'm focused on myself right now, with the Nine of Pentacles. There's just this energy of like ultimately choosing yourself. And when you made that choice, it's almost like this person became obsessed with you. It's like this person almost may have become obsessed with the thought of, sort of winning, getting you back. And it's almost like it left this person in a space of kind of not knowing what to do and feeling slightly defeated. But it definitely left them in a space where they were really unable to move away from the connection. Sometimes you'll see this in an avoidant when they know that you have left or when you have taken your energy back. Sometimes you'll see this type of energy in them in an avoidant attachment style. If you don't know what that is and you would like more information because that seems like something relevant to you, I highly encourage you to Google avoidant attachment or attachment styles, period, and just read about them. I think it's incredibly helpful. This person, though, is like, now they're really seeing you in this energy of the Nine of Pentacles. And, this is the law of attraction. This is someone who knows that you're attractive, you're solid, you're stable. Other people are going to be interested in you. And there's this energy on the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Swords. And it's like, look at this. This person is emerging from the Five of Swords energy into, wait, this is my wish fulfillment. This is whenever I need to become happy. I think about Pisces. Whenever I think about, my ideal situation, it's tied to Pisces. It all comes back to Pisces because this person like shackled themselves to you. They shackled their dreams, their goals, their ideals, their like even attraction towards you. And I feel that this person is rushing in to speak their truth, but they're really not sure what they're going to be met with the Queen of Swords. Like, you may not be super accommodating to this person or super understanding of the journey. You know this, you feel this connection, but it left you out in the cold. It really hurt you. It threw you into the night. It threw you into the cold, dark night when this person's energy was in and out before. Yeah, you had to heal. You had to disconnect and unplug. And now that they're choosing you, it's like they better be showing up with a commitment or you're really not that interested. And I don't blame you here, Pisces. You have the Two of Cups with the Four of Wands with the Fool card. I definitely think that this person is rushing in. I think they're saying, look, let's let the past be the past and let's see where this can go. I feel that this is a very strong connection and I feel you feel it too. We haven't really been able to let each other go this entire time with the devil energy there. Sorry, you guys. I've been having like some kind of allergies or something happening. I've never had allergies in my life, but now all of a sudden I do. Anyway, there's this energy of, wanting to bare their soul, or maybe not wanting to bare their soul, but being willing to bare their soul. This is a brand new energy. I cannot stress that enough. This is not someone that's coming back the same person that you once knew. This is someone who's coming back brand spanking new, or it is a brand spanking new person. And if it is a brand spanking new person, this is someone who probably has been through emotionally manipulative situations, very toxic situations. They had to choose themselves the same way you had to choose yourself, Pisces. And that's how they know what they see when they look at you. That's how they know that you're what they want when they see you, because this energy feels healthy. It feels secure. It feels like, yeah, not only is this a soulmate, but this is also someone who makes healthy choices, someone who is, looking for a connection that's you and me against the world, not me against you. This is someone that, you could definitely see yourself committing to. You can definitely feel that because this person is showing up in a healthy energy and you're showing up in a healthy energy, there's a real opportunity here to make a foundation that you can really build on. And that is inspiring. That makes you want to take a leap of faith. That makes you want to forget the past and all the pain and all the hurt and all the suffering and just say yes to life and yes to this opportunity and yes to this connection and yes to this future. It makes you just want to jump in with both feet and all the rest, your heart, your soul, and everything. And it may be an energy that you didn't actually think was possible after what you've been through. But it's like you're meeting this person eye to eye, face to face, heart to heart, soul to soul, and a Pisces knows what a Pisces knows when a Pisces knows it. Like, I don't question it. But yeah, it's like you're leaving the turmoil in the past and people that weren't able to show up for you and people where it was a competition, where it was a game, where there was a winner, where there was a loser, where the only way to have a connection involved manipulation tactics, and just somebody feeling defeated in the end. All right, what else can you tell us here? Yeah, there's a high kind of celebration energy here. Oh my gosh, Pisces. With the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups, this is something, it's a very celebratory energy. It feels like a reward. It feels like, stepping into your happiness, claiming your happiness, owning your happiness, taking what you desire, seeing it, knowing what it is, and holding on to it, celebrating it. You have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You have the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Cups. There's just this energy here. This is a very happy energy. It's a very celebratory energy. The Six of Pentacles for me sometimes can be where it's like you've really put in the work and the effort, and now here's the universe stepping in to give you your just rewards, And with the Three of Cups, it's like not only are you celebrating, but you have people to share in the celebration with you. So if you have been alone, or if you have felt like a bit of a lone wolf, or like you haven't really found your pack, you may even be finding a soul family, or you may even now suddenly find yourself with people who are in a vibration to celebrate with you, which if that is the case, that is confirmation from the universe that you have really let go of subconscious things that prevented you from fully plugging into relationships, or from finding your soul tribe, or that held you back in your decisions, or kind of kept you tied to lower vibrational energies. And now it's like even your subconscious is free, and now it's showing up. The changes that have occurred within you are showing up in the form of family. I mean, of soul tribe or family, I don't know. But these are supportive people, people that celebrate your wins, people that celebrate your success, people who are not threatened by it, but are thrilled by it. You've got this Ace of Wands. There's something, an opportunity here for sure. I mean, we see opportunity from the very beginning in this reading, but there's an opportunity here that, for you to grab and take. And, the aces are gifts that are given to us by the divine, but like what we choose to do with them is up to us, right? And I feel like Pisces, it's like this feels like you have waited a long time for this, or that you have been, sort of manifesting this for a long time. And it's like, right what to do with it. You're ready for it. This opportunity can come from somebody bearing their heart to you. This could be a past person coming in and apologizing and offering you some sincere emotion where maybe they were not capable of that before. This can also be a secret admirer energy. We call the Page of Cups in the tarot the secret admirer card. So this could be someone who's had an eye on you, who's had a crush on you, who's liked you, who's finally revealing that to you. This can also be just someone who is brand new, who is coming in, who is genuinely telling you what they see in you or what they feel about you or what they feel is possible with you. But it's definitely heartfelt. It's definitely coming from a place of authenticity. And you have the Ten of Pentacles. It's definitely something that can grow into something much more. So I am going to clarify this Ace of Wands, because I think we all want to know. I just looked up and saw 444 on the clock. Oops, sorry. Okay. With the golden unicorn and the empress here, Pisces, this is the recognition of you closing out a cycle that has been incredibly painful, incredibly difficult, you with you, and possibly even you with other people. There can be a situation where there's just been a lot of harsh things said and done between you and one person, or you and several people. This can also be you with your own thoughts, where you've had a lot of self-defeating thoughts and you have finally closed that cycle. Whatever it is, it's like you had to go through what you had to go through, and you've had to let go and release what you've had to let go and release. And I feel like you've been through a difficult cycle here, and now you're getting the recognition, like, that you completed it, that you finished it, that you've let it go with the 10. And with the 6 of Wands, this is victory after a long battle. This is where, this can also talk about engagement. I see that diamond peeking out. I haven't seen it this whole time. I've just I let that go. But now I'm seeing this, and now I'm seeing this, and it's like almost in alignment. Both of those cards talk about engagement. The 6 of Wands can talk about engagement. You have the Empress here, and it's kind of like that moment where you're standing on top of the mountain looking out over everything that's brought you to this point, and you understand the power that you possess within you, to create the life that you want to live. You are powerful, and you are a creator, and you are limitless, and you are a manifester, and you do hold a vision and a space that is more than capable of honing into the energy of abundance and calling it into your life. And this is what is being reflected back to you at this time, Pisces. I mean, honest to God, it's coming in the form of potentially an opportunity or multiple opportunities. It can be an opportunity to increase your abundance in your life. It can also be an opportunity to increase the abundance in your life as far as friends, soul family, people that are happy with your happiness. And with, a certain someone coming in to really express how they feel from an authentic space. But this is a moment of huge opportunity for you. This is something you manifested. This is something that you went through very difficult times to reach. This is a moment that has been a long time in the making. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I don't know if it was Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant or who it was, but somebody was talking about how it's, practice, showing up for practice, that, like, you get the recognition in the games, and that's fun and everything, but it's the game is just the culmination of all of the practice that you put in, all of the hard work that you've put in. And it feels like, here's your big game, here's your Super Bowl, here's your, NBA finals, here's your, like, whatever it is. Right. But, there's all this recognition, and you may not know, from the vantage point that you're sitting in, that, that came at hours and hours of hard work, injury, suffering, overcoming, seeking, searching, spiritual ascensions, all these things that all culminated in this particular kind of like climactic moment where it's suddenly on display for, the whole world to see, or whatever, you reaping your rewards. It's like none of the people just coming in at this point or entering this point understand the grit, the determination, the perseverance, the going through all the unknown, you know, just taking a step, just doing it, you know, the feeling of even being lonely and searching for your pack, or knowing that the pack you're traveling with isn't really the one meant for you, but it's just the one that you're with right now. And all of everything that came into you coming into this moment in time where it's like, now, you know, you look successful. Now, you know, it looks like, man, Pisces really knew what they were doing back there. And, you know, there are going to be people who will never admit it, never acknowledge it, never say, oh, wow, congratulations or good luck or anything. But you know what? I don't think it matters, Pisces, because I think you're stepping into a space with a whole bunch of people who are on equal footing, or people who are seeking to raise you up, or seeking your win is also their win. It feels like a shared win. You know, and this feels like you are in a place of serious strength here. You know, and you're going places. Yeah. I mean, really? Pisces. All right. Wow. Okay. Let's get some messages here. I'm just going to drop those. For Pisces, please, Spirit, if they're dealing with a water sign. Whoa, holy moly. Okay, you have one-sided relationship, which for me, you can't have a one-sided relationship. The nature of the word relationship, the meaning of it is that this is more than one person. And yeah, it can be lopsided, it can be imbalanced, but it just, a relationship is I'm relating to you. And so the thing is, this is someone that can't show up for you. Then you have, please be patient with me, because they couldn't show up for you. I'm afraid of commitment. That's why they couldn't show up for you. I have sexual fantasies about you. I feel terrible for hurting you. Friends or family disapprove of this connection. All right. If you're dealing with a fire sign, our story isn't over yet. I dive in and out of relationships. You're the person of my dreams. I think the world of you. I don't know what I want. If you're dealing with an earth sign, twin flame, I need time, long distance, I am so sorry. If you're dealing with an air sign, you deserve better than me. Please forgive me. I'm planning on reaching out to you. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. All right, Pisces. So definitely, you know, I feel like you have love coming in, whether it is the past person or new person. If it is the past person, this is a brand new energy for this past person. And if it is a new person, I feel like this new person has been through some similar things to you. I feel like this is a connection, though, that could get somewhere stable and serious kind of quickly. Because I feel like this is two people who actually really kind of know what they want and know who they are and have done the work. So this is what I have for you today, Pisces. I really do hope that it helps. I hope that it brings you some peace and clarity. If it does, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, comment. And gosh, guys, I thank you so much for joining me. You are amazing, and I am really excited for you. Like, this is an energy today to be extremely, extremely excited about. All right, until next time, Pisces, I send you off with all my very best. Always, always, always. Bye-bye.